have so much to say.
Okay. We have an hour.
I don't wanna take up too much of your time.
My word is bond. My bond is word. Yeah. Here we go. About to flow. I'm talking now 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it drop. Here we go. 1998, had to wait 4 years too damn late. Should I go back in time or should I trust in this fate? Addressing that, I'm depressing. It's a part of my processing of obsessing over impossible and answerable questions, addressing lessons. Though it was seemingly improving my ever so present stressing sessions. Searching for the positives through every miss, mass affection, treating burdens like blessings, reflecting on guessing. Setting on my goals like I'm stretching. If it's a bet, then I'm hedging. If life's a god, then he's testing. Life's a joke, then it's just jesting. Cause even when all my chips are down, it's no sweat, man. So don't you ever stop your stepping, just keep on repping. Saw where I was going, but not where I was heading. Like I was so scared of spiders, but allured by the webbing. Creating a legacy and becoming a legend, seeking out the revolving door solution to every dissolving flow problem. It's got me reaching out towards the bottom in every bottle. So don't fucking push me, cause you know I'm free, so motherfucker, I'm hostile. Hitting the spot on the dot, but shit didn't connect, and now I'm perplexed with regret. Nothing's perfect, that's just something I haven't yet been able to accept. And when I'm at home, I'm beat as a crime, watching sunsets on the internet. Rhyming requests, I get knocked down while climbing, but nevertheless, I never lost sight. I was down to fight. Like, alright, this is what I'm doing tonight. Shit, this is tight. Yeah, I'll bite. Anybody can rap and everyone can write. Even clouds done with shades couldn't cap my light. Got a few keys off the board, but I can still type. Hardly as short as the dude that consistently lived up to his height. Yeah. Hit my end game unravel, but unlike a Marvel movie, I can't hit a button, look my wrist of time travel. And what a hassle, spitting these crude lewd spoilers that when I call would make you quick to panic, hit cancel. Bitch ass haters frontin', thinking that's something new I can't handle. Like motherfucker, if you ain't square, then you flannel. Simpler than a snippet of a scoop sample. Like these bitches living commercials and I'm just changing the channel. Cause chill mate, gotta fuck the grill, but he's still gonna do as he will. Until the fat lady scenes and Beatrice Kiddo kills Bill. You'll have to memorize this oversized drill, crashing fast and rolling downhill. Amassing more stash than my Kesha car could ever dream to fill. Sitting on the throne as the Fresh Prince if he had no fill. As some fat ass pussy in my face is really all I ever wanted in the first place. Stunning for a purpose on my worst case. Writing wanted lines to transform into a surplus of verses like a thirst I wouldn't let go to waste. Filling in the spot I'd love to cherish in a door or the Bora Bora. Flipping L's into wins, drawing more bad bitches in than a closing store so far as Aurora. Repeating hooks that became my offbeat song, sketchy but a little too long chorus. Living in the now for what had came and gone before us. Forming in a single fine line in a crime of accordance for this golden tickets for immediate performance. Unable to understate the reasons in my rhymes, recordings importance. She asked if I wanted the good or bad news. I said whatever shortest. Listening, but I'm always losing focus, dying to get next to her. Cause dude, she's not just looking good, she's fucking gorgeous. And she got me in my feelings so bad it hurts my heart. Shaped box worse than the hole in Kurt's. But I guess it's just what happens when you always skipping straight to dessert. Get mad and Superman out your shirt. Time out, conversating on the court. Show your work, preaching know your worth. Got me watching my footing a little more closely from here on forth. Though I still got her up on a pedestal, it's different now, cause I got this place to perch. To disperse any negative force comments that besmirched. Stepping without knowing the half, like we got married, let alone divorced. Like whatever I would say, got lost in translation of similar sound of words with no relation. But maybe this whole time I've been spitting some self-preservation misinformation. Like the key to planning was on the preparation. Like Max said, it's not your money till you make it. Otherwise it's just a conversation. Patience, but don't let yourself get too complacent. Pause, setting the bar sky high is the good guy who lived up to everyone's expectations, who's never not glad to make your acquaintance. Me smile the whole while, complicating what should in the first place been basic. Hearing that familiar sound in the distance, but not nearly fast enough to race it. So I gotta suck it up and stand my ground to face it. Cause I ain't letting myself down again. After all, I'm down to be my last best friend. Wind in my hair, spotting death around the corner, but I didn't break the slower care. Cause Guess I couldn't help but think if God is fair, how could I get hurt if God is there? Sensing in the air the fault is on my back, and I would have no choice but to hold and bear. As I couldn't help but look, but it took everything for me not to stare and get lost in her eyes into the beauty with no compare. Always falling in love with especially hard for me to have. Fate piling drive the path, ironic to the point it kinda hurt when I smiled or laughed. And rhyming requests, I get knocked down while climbing, but nevertheless, I never lost sight. I was down to fight. Like, aight, this is what I'm doing tonight. Shit, this is tight. Yeah, I'll bite. Anybody can rap and everyone can write. Even clouds throwing shades couldn't cap my light. Got a few keys off the board, but I can still type. Hardly as short as the dude that consistently lived up to his height. Yeah. Spit so many bars when I write this in stripes. Went to walking on glass to sleeping on spikes, to driving whips and riding bikes. Dreaming about this bitch, let's call her magenta, pushing her placenta agenda. As I'm losing all on a fall, trying to win her, a saint of a sinner, munching on her words like it's lunch, brunch, and dinner. Eating a booty like it's groceries, bitch on my dick, but it's nothing to me but no worries. If she was a bird, she was seen. If she was a cat, she was purry. Surely rushing into a hurry, clearly it was blurry. Need to learn what it's like to get used to losing till I could be deemed truly whole or worthy. Shooting a hole in one and calling it a birdie. Telling her I ain't reaching my peak till after 30. In love with talking fast and being wordy. G-Mickey starting tall for me and my shorty. Tricky how it's not the destination, it's more of the journey. Cause it's kinda super fucking hard taking the blame for when you didn't fucking warn me. Like look, I took my fucking shells of L's, but at least I got a story to tell. The Mad Queen and the bells, flipping a coin and calling it tails. Do not pass go directly to jail. Moving too fast, a turtle racing snails. I can't listen to your crass advice if you can't say you grew as a person after you failed. Why every time last you thought I had your back, you looked over your shoulder, I bailed. Skip the distance, skip dip, spitting off the lip, scales tipped and tipped. Like if you weren't in transit, shit just meant you got shipped. Life's a bitch and God's a woman, so I'm whipped. But if it's a bad situation with me, it's gonna be flipped. Rhyme what I want to happen as my lines usually predict. Or at least that's what I insist for preceding events to occur and exist. Betwixt shifts floating off in a drift. You have no hand if you have no wrist. Cursed by what I had in the past bewitched. And rhyming requests, I get knocked down while climbing, but nevertheless, I never lost sight. I was down to fight. Like, aight, this is what I'm doing tonight. Shit. This is tight. Yeah, I'll bite. Anybody can rap and everyone can write. Even clouds throwing shades couldn't cap my light. Got a few keys off the board, but I can still type. Hardly as short as the dude that consistently lived up to his height. Yeah.